Clear bangle. Me there dep on live. Me I show people more go on, brother.
You want it live?
Yeah.
Welcome to True Jamaica Buzz, news and entertainment with a buzz. The video that you just saw is of an incident that took place along Old Harbour Road in which a man, 48-year-old Vernon Campbell, lost his life at the hands of the police. I am assuming the police is going to say there was some sort of shootout. As to if there was any sort of shootout or not, I do not know. I am going to let you listen to a family member, I think the sister of Mr. Campbell, known as Bawl, hear what she has to say about what she witnessed, being that the police had the man, no sorts of pie out. They first conned him up, took him to a next place and gave him several headshots. They then went for the cameras that were there, CCTV, search everybody's phone and make sure that there was no source of video evidence as to exactly what took place. That is her side of the story. I want you to take a look to what this lady has to say. I want you to listen to the police, what they had to say, and also the MP of the area. And then I'll give my piece.
Them come right as so, then take my brother. See blood there, them shoot him right as so first. Then them carry him around the corner there so. If you go down the say where them throw the dirt on the blood and them shoot him, be a headshot them game. I want justice for him. Then take the camera and them delete what them for delete off of it. Off of a barber shop. Them take out the camera and them delete. Then take everybody's phone last night from them and search it.
No police can stop us. Because when they block the road, no police can stop us from them street. We can go for the platform and say the righteous on them street. We can block the road.
In the meantime, Commanding Officer for the St. Catherine North Division, Hopton Nichols, says a thorough investigation will be done.
Ensure that they speak to the members from the Independent Commission of Investigation, INDECOM, as also our internal investigators. And I also ask them not to block the road because we do not want that kind of police-citizen confrontation out here. So they have promised not to block the road because if they do so, they'll be arrested, and we do not wish for that at this time.
So people, just to be fair, I let you hear what the lady had to say. Family member, I think his sister, don't quote me. I let you hear what the SSP for the area, I think his name is Hopton Nicholson. I let you hear what the MP said when he was telling them that they can protest peacefully as long as they don't violate anything. The police also told them, we are going to allow INDECOM to do its investigation. The upper hierarchy of the JCF will also do an investigation. And then we're going to go or get to the bottom of this. Now, people, here's the thing. The man that they took away, based on information that I got, based on word on the streets, he is a peaceful man. He is known as Ballhead, Ballhead. However, he has a son. That son's name is Bawl. Bawl is said to be a notorious takeaway man, a criminal on the streets. Don't know if there was some sort of misunderstanding, mistaken identity, or whatever the case or circumstance was. And they went for Bawl and they found Ballhead. Maybe both of them look alike, don't have any sort of picture or knowledge to substantiate those claims. Maybe that is exactly what took place. They came for Bawl, who they wanted. There was some sort of warrant of death that was signed, and it was supposed to be executed, being the operative word, and they took the wrong man out. And that is why the residents are protesting. Now, based on doing YouTube for several years, I know what I am going to hear or expect to hear. Well, him son a bad man, so therefore, if him a bad man, then the father get it for the son, or the sins of the son fall on the father reverse. People are going to say, well, if he had brought up his son right and tell him son to do the right thing, or he was probably a dependent or a beneficiary of the proceeds of crime of the son, so therefore it came back and haunted him. However, these are the same people that are going to tell you they do not agree with this. If them can't catch Quaco, them catch him short syndrome. Meaning that if a bad man do something and then the people his opposition go back and take out his family, his grandma, his kids, they are going to say it is so unjust and look at what he did. So I am just showing you the hypocrisy. I am just showing you how the JCF conducts business. This is not justice. If you are going to take an innocent person for somebody that you was looking for because the son is a notorious killer and you're looking for the son and you can't find the son, so you take with the father, then you're actually doing the same thing as the criminal elements that are doing out there. So my point is that two wrongs cannot make a right. And like I said, we have not heard fully from the JCF as to what their final conclusion is. After a thorough investigation, we will await. I expect to hear nothing from this, whatever the circumstances are that led to this man's DEATH, the fact that they went for a notorious man and there might have been some sort of mix-up, might have been is an operative word. Anything goes, it is DEAD right there. That is just my opinion, point blank and period. So the next thing that is popping in the news, I am going to show you a video with how low the lack of respect of younger people for elders have sunken in the abyss of hell. I am going to show you how different these nowadays new generation of vipers are when they deal with elderly people. No sorts of respect, them cuss them out like dog. They will tell them just about anything that they will tell their low-life friends. And again, this is my disclaimer. Don't know who initiated this argument. Don't know who was wrong, who was right. The only thing that I am going to go by is based off the video that I saw. With this young lady in her black shorts, black top, cursing out an elderly lady, kind of heavy sets, you will know the difference. I am going to show you the difference in the culture, the difference with the respect or lack thereof that exists in Jamaica right now, and then I'll give my piece. Take a listen, take a look to the edited version of the video. Please to note, because of YouTube's policy against certain graphic nature, I cannot show when this girl bend over, skin out, or you know what, and show up in her morning. Take a listen, take a look.
Cheers, Diamond.
No, man, I said that. No video, brother. Oh, yeah.
When me have to open up my blood clot foot, I push up my blood clot tree, pick them, and all the blood clot.
You ready, Auntie?
What's up, your man?
You ready?
What's up, your mama? What's up, your mother? What's up, your mama? Yes, she was talking about now. The girl, come out here and me attack. Oh, me no blood clot, right? Me attack, you know. Me never see her enough. That was my talk about how she does. Me attack. Offend the lady, you know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? I'm just trying to take me on. This man, look here, I took me about blood. I'm going to blood clot. Oh.
So people, again, this is my disclaimer. Don't know who started this. Don't know who initiated it. Don't know who was wrong or who is right. But what I do know is when I see wrong or when I see right. And everything is DEAD wrong about this video. To actually think, like you hear the lady say, the one that is cussing at the black shorts and black t-shirts, all of her pride is gone since she pushed out her 3 children. So this is a mother of 3 children that is supposed to instruct 3 children, grow up 3 children. Some man actually lay down with this lady, not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 times. I am guessing 3 different baby father based on how she acts, and actually said, yes, this is going to be my baby mother. We are going to plan a life. I doubt that this was any sorts of Planned Parenthood, any at all. If anything, it was just a FUCK, and then 3 baby came back to back to back. Somebody probably is living in a house with this lady. Some man today, as we speak, is going to have sex with this lady. What this speaks is volume of what we call the social media influencers. This is what makes most influencers famous. The fact that they have the gift to gab, to cuss out people, disrespect people. People in a Jamaica find some sorts of skill set or some sorts of talent to demean people, to diss people, to cuss people. It does not matter who. If are the people in your subset, in your class, in your ranking, in your file, and whatever you want to call it. But you're going to disrespect an elderly lady because she said something to you, might have seen you, might be in the operative word, doing something wrong that she thought was despicable. These little picnic, they don't want anybody to correct them. They feel as if they can say anything to anybody, anywhere, anytime. It does not matter. Have zero respect. And again, like I said, respect goes a very far way. If you give respect, more than likely you're going to get respect. But these people, these little picnic, these little vagabond, these little nowadays, whatever you call them, you don't even know what to call them. They don't respect anybody any at all. They are super ultra sensitive. Anything you said to them, they are so fully done. They will misunderstand you. Even when you're saying something good, even when you're saying something that is in their best interest, them no want nobody talk to them, none at all. And this is what we see going on in a Jamaica. Jamaica really gone to the dogs, point blank and period. So anyways, people, thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like these, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.